Hello and welcome to my channel, and today I have another episode of No Leftover Paper Scraps, and this is episode number 11. And again, these are all episodes where I use up my paper scraps and show you guys how I'm using up my paper scraps. And so today I have some mini paper bags that I decorated up using paper scraps and leftover bits and pieces that were sitting on my desk from trims and some flat back pearls and some stuff like that. So a while back, I did get some of these really cute little paper bags, and these came from Kelly, who is Creative Curiosities here on YouTube, and she had gifted me these in one of our loaded envelope swaps, and I have quite a few of them, and I've only decorated just the few that I'm going to show you guys now, but I just decided that this was a great way to use up paper scraps, is to decorate these up. And these do measure about 6 1/4 by 3 inches. And I did end up actually just trimming this very top part off right up here. I just cut it right there. So I made them slightly smaller than that. So they would be probably about 5 3/4 inches is about where I cut them off. But I just wanted to show you guys the bags. So they're not really big. I mean, if you look at it, the size of my hand basically is what size they are. But I thought these would be fun ideas for sending out. I know a lot of us do like the mini loaded envelopes and sending out happy mail. And these ones are a little bit smaller than the mini loaded envelopes that people send out. But I just thought it'd be a cute way to gift people when you want to send them die cuts or leftover bits and pieces. A really great idea to be able to do that. And so I did decorate them up. And this one I actually stuffed a few pieces of ephemera in it just to kind of show you what it looks like when you load something in there. But you can see here I just added a little sentiment. It says, "There is beauty in simplicity." Just leftover pieces that were sitting on my desk. Some leftover trims, the flat back pearls. Just a piece of flower trim, some eyelash trim. And again, you can also then stick, and I stuck a couple pieces of ephemera in there, but not a lot in that one. Yeah, but just some bits and pieces in there. So a cute way to decorate and use up your paper scraps. Again, very similar, just a little bit different background piece of paper right there. And like again, I just stuck some different pieces left over from different projects that I had, some ephemera pieces. I stuck a few more things in that one. There's some lace and some other tags and stuff. And I also went ahead and put paper on the back sides also to decorate them. But if you're gifting this to someone that created junk journals, they could very easily like tape this down on their page, and then it would create a nice little double pocket. Also, if you wanted to add like some sort of little flap or something, you could also use it as a flap that opened up too, and then you could journal on the back side of it also and still use it as a pocket. Another one real similar to the past couple that I showed you, just layouts a little bit different with the sticker, the live in the moment, and the flower and the eyelash trim. So very similar on that one. And I still have more of this scrap paper. I did a project where I had strips that were about 3 inches long, so they fit really well on these pockets. So I'll probably be making some more in this black and white color. But this one I just added some trim that was used in some happy mail. It was just using, wrapping up some packaging I had, some more of that flat back pearls. I just had 2 of these little glitter gems left right here, so I did add one there, a little applique, and then just some leftover lace trim on that one. But I like how that one turned out. Again, I don't have anything loaded into this one. And the pocket's not very deep on the front because I did choose to glue down this little flap right here. I just put a little bit of glue there and right there and then shut it. So it's not a very deep pocket, but it works good for, like I said, for happy mail, and then whoever gets it can reuse it if they want and actually put it in their journals or traveler's notebook, or reuse it for happy mail again. So here's that same black and white paper, but this time I had a little butterfly piece left over from another project that I didn't use, so I just added it right there on that one. And then I had this nice red trim left over from something. And then on the back side I used a little bit different colored piece of paper just because that's what I had and I wanted to use up. I also had this one where I used some pink scrapbooking paper on it. Decorated up again with just some bits and pieces from my stash. And there's nothing in that one yet. I did also create a couple that I'm working on for some Happy Mail right now. And so this one, the person said that they kind of like teal and pink. So I did have some scraps. This one has little dragonflies on it. So I did layer up some of those pieces on this one. Added some more bits and pieces from my collection. And in this one I just punched out some tags that were leftover paper scraps. And then on the inside I just loaded some stickers and some trims and some different things like that on the inside of that bag. And then this one, very similar, except for I had a little bit more of the dragonfly paper on both sides. And then on the back side I just chose to put a blue piece. But again, I just loaded some tags, used some little bit different trim just because I happen to have that one piece sitting in my little jar of leftover trims. Added a little embellishment up there. And again, the same things I put on the inside. But I just thought this was a really cute idea for a way to use up my paper scraps. And again, I just layered paper onto a little bag. So really easy. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.